It's been a minute since I covered a new release on the channel. I don't know why. It just kind of, they dried up a bit. But Alter Bridge released a new album today, so let's go. How do, ladies, gentlemen, and others? It's me, Royston Charmaine. How you doing? Um, yeah, new Alter Bridge. Alter Bridge, obviously, 3/4 of the band Creed, just with now a better singer and also a fantastic guitarist as well. Basically Creed, but way better. And unfortunately, way less successful. Doesn't really make any sense, but that's just how it goes sometimes. The better the music, the less successful it is. Not always, but let's be realistic, often. Um, I have quite the history with this band. So I have been on board, or I was on board, I should say, from this very first record, which very much is kind of a Creed record. It was written, I think it was almost entirely written before Miles, the singer, joined the band. So there is just one guitar part. There's no. Essentially, this is the first proper Alter Bridge record. This is kind of like a fourth at the time Creed album. But then it's still good. And then Blackbird is so good. AB3 is very good as well. And then Fortress is, in my opinion, their best album. I fucking love this album. But then for these last three, I've not really been on board as much. And now I don't think that has anything to do particularly with the quality of the music. I think it has more to do with me. Sorry, just checking I'm recording. Just had a paranoid thought that I wasn't recording. I think it's to do with me. So, like, this first album, 2004, is the year I turned 13. 2007 is the year I turned 16. 2010, year I turned 19. Fortress, I'd have turned 22. And then I think 2016, 19, 22, I wasn't as into rock and metal. Well, not like this kind of rock anyway. My taste simultaneously went heavier and softer, because it's around 2016 when I invented Royston Charmaine and started hosting a synthwave radio show, and it's also around 2016 when I got really into bands like Architects and got into like really techy, heavy, corey stuff. And so Alter Bridge just kind of got left in the middle. And I didn't really fuck with these three albums too much. But what better way to get back on board than with their most recent album? Maybe I should listen to these three on the channel. Let me know. But yeah, they've released an album literally today. They've been dropping singles from it for a while. I have intentionally ignored them because I know I'll do the album, which has been difficult because my YouTube, I listened to quite a lot of Alter Bridge just on my day-to-day the last year or so. And so my YouTube music has been trying to feed me the new singles they're dropping, and I'm like, nope, skip every time because I don't want to hear them yet. I've waited for the album. The album is, I panicked for a second then. I thought it was an hour and 39 minutes. 12 songs, an hour and 39. No, 1 hour 39 seconds. That's fine. My God, some of these songs would have been tediously long. 12 songs for an hour and 39. Anyway, little panic. Yeah, we're on Album of the Year. We're going to rate the individual tracks, and then we're going to rate and review the album at the end. I have the lyrics up. I have this view that we can see the lyrics on my big old head in the same frame. So all that's left to do now is just to say, if you want to get videos early, if you want to see videos that are blocked on YouTube, which this one may very well be because new releases tended to be, that's kind of why I stopped doing them. If you want to see exclusive videos, if you want to join the Discord and join the live streams, of which there'll be one tomorrow, where we're going to listen to some vinyl, Holding Absences vinyl actually, which is behind me, and talk about mental health. If you want to join us for that, you can go to roastincharmaine.com, become a member, and everything will be right with the world. Okay. Oh, there's merch as well like this that I'm wearing now. Yeah, let's play some music. Track 1 is called Silent Divide, which has several million plays as opposed to several thousand plays. So I'm guessing this is one of the singles that I've been skipping for several weeks. Silent Divide. kind of old school feeling, this intro. I think I'm going to have to turn this down in OBS so that you can hear my voice. Sorry, just knocking some decibels off this so that I'm audible. Okay. So Alter Bridge are of course Americans having to watch their country being torn in half between the bloodthirsty paedophile supporters and the rational people. I imagine that's what inspired this song so far. I'm not sure about how this chorus comes in. Just kind of snaps in with no kind of lead to it. And like the guitar melody kind of getting harmony, even getting kind of lost a little bit. Okay.
Stop, breathe, think, do not cross the line. Stay calm, silence will decide. Wait, watch, remember rage is blind.
Oh.
Keep your head down.
Oh no, the chorus isn't working for me. Everything else is. And the chorus not working is probably the worst thing to not work. Fucking hopefully. Now, I reserve my right to change my mind about this later, should I choose to. But I hold Aldrich to quite a high standard. And the structure of this song and the fact that I feel like the chorus didn't hit. Like the structure, verse, pre-chorus, chorus, verse, pre-chorus, chorus, bridge, solo, chorus, solo. It's a little bit by numbers. But it is still really good, though. No, I hold them to a high standard. And I can't give a like and an 80s score. I'm going to go for a 78. Solid opener. Is that harsh, though? Because I don't hold other bands to... No, what I expect from them is what I expect from them. If grading's on a curve, it's on a curve. This band is the architects some of my favourite rock songs, so I expect a little more from them. Lyrically, it's very poignant, coming just a couple of days after that domestic terrorist was so bravely murdered in the street. Yeah, US, you are falling apart. If you're from America, right, and you're hearing me from England, and I know that your media try and tell you that it's more dangerous here in Western Europe. Like, there's a trend on Reddit at the minute of posting a picture of like where you'd live color coded, and the amount of people who are American who put like Western Europe in wouldn't live there because it's dangerous. It's like, don't believe that. Like, here in the UK we have a knife crime problem, a big one, but there are more knife crimes per capita in the US than in the UK, and you have 4 times as much gun crime as knife crime, and we have no gun crime. You are infinitely safer in the UK than you are in the US, trust me. We have no school shootings, we have very little domestic terrorism, you have constant domestic terrorism. All those women in cars getting so bravely shot by 4 people. And your leader's a moronic paedophile. So, I can see why American bands at the minute are going to be writing quite a lot of this kind of song. For an American, I'm sure it does feel like the world is coming down, armed vigilantes backed by the government, murdering people in the street. It's not great, is it? But yeah, as a song, just didn't quite take off, didn't quite hit the heights that I expect from this band. And I am going to hold that line. I'm going to hold that standard. I'm just checking that the laptop is plugged in. Because if you remember on the website, you might have already watched a video that I recorded yesterday where midway through I accidentally pulled out the charger cable and the video started getting a bit glitchy. I'm like, why is it glitching around? And then I looked and I recorded through a laptop. And it was down to like 4% because I'd accidentally pulled the charger out. Anyway, shall we help listen to another song? Yeah, go on then. Rue the Day. Ooh. Okay. Okay. I already have a bad neck from how I slept last night. I dare say I'm going to make it quite a lot worse in the next hour or so.
It's all been blown to hell. It always seems to be the same way. As he pretends that he is something else, the devil tries to play the same.
Okay, lyrically more of the same, I think.
He'll just watch you twist and turn, laughing all the way. Breathe it in, breathe it out. It's up to you. Stand your ground. Don't let him get his way. He pulls you in, tears you down. In the end, there's no doubt.
Again, the chorus, it just kind of starts.
Don't let him get his way. He pulls you in, tears you down. In the end, there's no doubt. Oh, you're gonna live to rue the day. Live to rue the day. Just like the desert sun, the respite never comes. Day in, day out, it's never ending. Constructs of ill intent have filled your heart again. Please find the center and let go. Even though you've done no wrong,
Okay.
you fear you're not that strong. No part of you is dead and gone. You still have control.
Sorry. Still struggling with the cough. Okay, the guitar work so far has been great. Just feel it's kind of let down by the songwriting a little bit. Oof.
Breathe it in, breathe it out. It's up to you. Stand your ground. Don't let him get his way. He pulls you in, tears you down. In the end, there's no doubt. Oh, you're gonna live to rue the day. Live to rue the day.
Look, it rocks and it's hard, so it's never going to get lower than a 7. But so far, I'm not even tempted to hit the like button, really. I mean, 78 implies that I was tempted and I wasn't, so I should probably lower that. What's my problem with it? It's just not clicking for me. It's just... I haven't been... I don't want to say surprised, because maybe I shouldn't be surprised by song structure, but I haven't been taken on a ride, I don't feel like. I feel like, you know, it's by numbers. It's kind of, you know, here's a riff, here's a verse, here's a chorus. Like, the parts aren't really leading into each other. Similar to a criticism I had of the new Sleep Token album, actually, which is not remotely like this. But it's the same criticism. Like, the parts just kind of, okay, here's the verse part, here's the pre-chorus part, here's the chorus part. They just kind of start. They don't, like, flow into each other. And it's just kind of... I don't know, a band that have been going for this long now, 21 years at this point, I know what they can do. I've listened to it, maybe not quite daily, but several days a week I listen to this band. I know the level of songwriting they can have. And these first 2 songs haven't reached that. Like, where's the Fortress? Where's the Cry of Achilles? Where's the, songs with sections and movements? And I don't know, there are some longer songs coming up later on the album, but both these songs have been around the 5-minute mark, and I feel like we've just gone verse, chorus, solo, end. Yeah. A little disappointed so far. And if it kind of, like, 76 and 74 are pretty decent scores, but if it carries on just being the same, more of this for the next hour, the scores are going to start dropping. Power down. Okay. I was going to say, with a title like Power Down, it's going to be heavier. And yes, it is. A bit shorter as well, a minute shorter. Okay. Okay. I think I figured out what's happening here. We'll talk about it at the end. Think I get it. I mean, the guitar solos are all great. Obviously, it's much Monty, but I think that might be the problem too. So I've gone 74 again, and I think I've figured out what the problem is for me on this album so far. Other than the guitar solos, or that actually maybe including the guitar solos, but definitely like the verse, chorus, lyrical stuff. This feels more like a Tremonti album than an Alter Bridge album. Like Alter Bridge, I'm expecting like big, open, like epic songs. I'm expecting like tight, heavy, hard songs. Whereas Tremonti, the albums tend to be more, well, this really kind of, it's more straightforward structure, just hard rock, which is fine. I think I reviewed a Tremonti album on the channel ages ago. Well, I say ages ago. A year ago maybe, won't be in recently. Probably just easiest to search for it. I've just spoiled a bunch of videos there, haven't I? By putting that there. Look away. Yeah, the end will show us how. I gave this 73. And enjoyable if fractured listen, I guess, yeah. And this is fine. But it's not what I've come to Alter Bridge for, you know? And I enjoyed that Tremonti album, and if this album kind of continues like this, I'll probably enjoy it to a decent degree too. But I'll tell you what, I haven't listened to that Tremonti album since I did that review. And so far, none of these 3 songs is something I'm going to come back to either. And that's sad, because I fucking love Alter Bridge. Trust in me. I do trust in you, Alter Bridge, to turn this around. Let's see. Okay. Ooh. There is a bassist in this album. Again, lyrically, it's the same subject matter. See, that verse was so much better. But again, the verse just ends and then the chorus just starts. There's no interconnection. I feel like the individual parts are kind of fine, but they're just not coming together into songs, into enjoyable pieces of music for me. This is shit, man. Okay. So don't just stop and then do the chorus again. Okay. Come on then, outro, go big on it. Okay, we're building towards like a big ending. Come on. I think that's the most disappointing one so far. I think that never really did anything for me. The fact the bridge part was pretty good. Man, sucks. 72 was slipping down. I feel like a kid on Christmas who got what he asked for, but then what he asked for turned out to be a bit naff, which, happens. Sometimes you'd see an advert for a game and you think, oh, that looks amazing, and then it's just kind of not. Disregarded. See, they keep opening with these hard riffs that make me think, oh, this is the one. I'm not going to get my hopes up this time.
But how could I have known the scheme that they were running would leave me in the cold?
Okay. Please lead into the choruses better than just like stop, dumper, dumper, and then a different thing. That isn't enjoyable. It needs to build and like flow. I know that's harder to do, but I know you can do it because I've heard it for 2 decades. Fuck's sake. Blow into the chorus, please. Please. Better. It was integrated into the verse, at least. Okay. Maybe probably the weakest solos, but I think there's a reason why, for the most part, rockers kind of left this sound behind a little bit. All Bridge are like one of the coolest bands of my lifetime. Like, opened so many doors for me in terms of musical taste. I'm sure most people's entry in was like Edge's entrance theme, but for me it was after Eddie Guerrero died, and they put a video. So I don't know if it was an official one or if it was just something someone did on YouTube. But did a video package to In Loving Memory, and that's what unlocked Autobish for me. And you know, those first 4 albums, I was huge into them. Saw them live multiple times, but then I did slip out of it. And whilst I've come back into them in the last couple of years, I think I slipped out for a reason, and I think it's because, well, this sound on this album feels like something from the past. Just straight hard rock. No frills, no attempts at being like operatic, no big parts, no huge soaring vocals, no huge arena chorus. It's just kind of, here's a riff, here's a verse riff, here's a chorus riff, here's a vocal. And by the way, 5 tracks in, all the lyrics are about the same thing. Look, I hate that orange cunt more than most people, but I'm getting tired of the same basic lyric structure because they're not directly calling anyone out. It's all very generic, so it's not. Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna start dipping into the 60s soon if something doesn't change. We're almost at the halfway mark where I'm gonna take, I think, quite a lengthy break from this album, try and come back less disappointed and deflated feeling. But before that, we're gonna listen to Tested and Able. I'm not falling for it this time. Smash me with a big heavy riff all you like. I'm not falling for it. It's not gonna stay, is it? It is good though.
Away with me. Carry your love, carry your peace.
Whose voice is this?
Cast a light that shines.
That's Mark Tremonti's
All
voice.
of your days, all of your nights. Break away with me. Leave nothing to hold. Together we go. Leave it all behind. What will we gain? Or what will we find?
Just again, just stop, then do the chorus. There's no attempt to integrate. You were kind of the world was painful. That can't be what he said. Doesn't make sense. You were kind and the world was painful. It does sound like kind of. It's saying, oh,
This road is paved with
Okay. Surely he's saying and. Nah, you're not getting extra points for that. Don't. I'm gonna bring them all down significantly, I think, because it's just hurt. Look, they're all subject to change, right? Nothing's ever set in stone. Not 687, no bad. The fact that the album has stayed the same to the halfway point hurts the earlier ones. I do think Silent Divide was better than the rest, but not by enough. So far, this is one of the more significant bummers of my lifetime. I fucking love this band, but this is just it's low effort. It smacks of it's you know what, same criticism as the Taylor Swift album from last year. It feels like they were contractually obliged to release an album, and so here you go. And I was saying it felt more like a Tremonti album. Now we've had Tremonti singing verses on a song, which makes it feel even more Tremonti. I'm gonna go and I think there is a point to telling you this time. Like, sometimes it feels like there's no point telling you that I'm going for a break because there'll just be a cut and then I'm back. But for you, I feel like it's worth telling you this time because I'm gonna go and try and wash this out of my brain and come back feeling less bummed out and hope that the second half is better, because I think all but one of the singles are in this second half, right? Yeah. There's 3, out of the remaining 6 songs, 3 were singles. And then we have that 9-minute at the end, which is hopefully a bit of an epic one. I don't know. Alright, I'll be back in I'll do the classic. Right, let's go. Okay. What Lies Within is next. Come on. Okay. Lyrically the same still, but that's okay. Okay. Okay.
Don't give in, just breathe. Don't you cross the line. The abuse you feel.
I feel like we've had that
magnifies.
before in another song.
Don't give in, just breathe, knowing all the while.
This song feels a bit like Look the Other Way, which is not the message.
What lies within, beneath the skin? Something so dark and foreboding. It's back again. Please don't give in. Release the anger, move on. It never ends, so don't pretend. Now comes the time for disowning. It's back again. Please don't give in. Release the anger, move on. I should have known it from the start. I should have known it.
I want it to be good. And it's just kind of alright. Don't know why I did that. The disappointed Christmas morning feeling is so strong. 72. One of the better ones so far, but still kind of. The remainder of the track title is just, I already know that they're all still going to be about the same thing. Hang by a thread, scales are falling, playing aces, what are you waiting for, slave to master. It's going to be more of the same lyrically, which I'm very bored of at this point. The break didn't help. That song had a bit better structure, had a bit more going on. That's why I guess it's like the better rating, but it's really kind of more of the same. I kind of want to play you a song like Cry of Achilles, just to show you what this band used to do and how much better than this it is. I don't think many people watching this video don't know that song though, so I don't think I need to, but like, we're so far removed from that. Hang by a thread, and I am. I really am. Alright, it's the acoustic one, okay. Let's see if Miles belts a bit.
There is nothing left, I'm giving in. I can't win, I can't win. I've been wasting time, I won't pretend. No, not again, and never again. I was fooled, how could I know that this was doomed to fall apart? But the truth is hard to hold when time reveals a dark and heavy heart.
Okay.
A dark and heavy heart. I can bear the weight of this no more. spite and scorn. In these bloodshot eyes, all battle worn. God damn this war, can't take much more. But my dignity and pride are like a shield to this abuse. In the end, I will survive. I've seen the darkest days, but now I'm free to choose. A life away from you.
Yes. Move to Europe. We'll take you, it's fine. Although they're going to invade Denmark, so maybe not.
You'll never keep on going down. I know you push to the end. It's time for me to stand my ground. Once you're betrayed, you never trust. And when it's from the ones you love, nothing's the same, not as it was. Never as it was. There is nothing left, I'm giving in. I can't win. I can't win. You'll never keep on going down. I know you push to the end. It's time for me to stand my ground. My better angels defend my dignity, at least for now. You'll never hurt me again. No, you won't keep this gunman down. No, you won't keep this gunman down.
You know what? It might be the best song on the album. It flowed. It was cohesive. I didn't feel at any point like that it was just one part and then another part with like that disjointed feeling. But I also don't think I'll remember it in 20 minutes. 74? This is going to be such a bummer of a video to watch. I'm so sorry. If you've made it this far, fair play. Like and subscribe. I know I always forget to say that. People aren't going to like this video. It's too depressing. It's too sad. Like, Alter Bridge fans are going to hate it because I'm not being overly positive. And casuals aren't going to like it because it's kind of dull because I'm not really saying much because I don't really have much to say. It's more of the same that was up here. Oh, well, I guess this one wasn't. This one had a bit more going for it. But not enough to get me excited. Alright, 6-minute song. Scales are falling. Dramatic title. Open for some imagery. You know, justice system falling apart. Fucking have it. Come on, Alter Bridge. Come on, please. Give me one. Okay.
This is a tale so dark and dim of wicked hearts, the minds of men who spend their lives and hurt that can. Scales are falling, Father, from my eyes like water. Is there no way to stop her? She knows it comes with scorn and pain, a sacrifice she has to make. Her love won't let her stay away. Scales are falling, Father, from my eyes like water. Is there no way to stop her? Scales are falling harder. Oh, love, these years so unclear, with no sign at all that what we held dear
I'm really trying to be into it. I really, really am.
God, what comes next? I confess I am scared as hell, blind with regret. What is left? Nothing more.
Interesting change up.
Times were simple and we had it all, but that was shattered now the joy is gone, gone to waste and lost forever.
Oh yeah, this part's good. This part's really good.
Now she fears that this could be the end. For every moment she has left to give, I hope that you will remember. In the end, he made it way too hard. In the end, he went and broke her heart. What she had is lost forever.
Is this worth noting down?
Scales are falling, Father, from my eyes like water. Is there no way to stop her? These scales are falling harder.
Hey, that 5 minutes 20 passed quickly. I think this is a better one. I think this is a better song again. Ending stronger. That's all I could really ask for, to be honest. Probably the best one yet. I'd say Yeah, like a 76. I think that was good. Better. Like, it had parts. It had movement. Lyrics are more the same, but the lyrics were good. The vocal was good. It's not quite soaring how I kind of expect Orbridge to, but better. On this album, a bit of a standout, and that's good. Now is it the most played of the singles, or is that Silent Divide? No, Silent Divide and Power. No, not Power Down. Whatever. Playing Aces, the last of the singles. Come on. Be another good song. 3 in a row.
You're playing aces, still I'm rolling once again. Without a tail, I'm on my game. No hesitation, just to counter till the end. So much to prove, I'm on the take. I hope the time that I can be a better man. I cannot fold, I'll take a chance.
Don't stop and then do chorus.
And if I risked it,
That were annoying.
to play my
You could feel it coming as well.
at least I'll stand a chance. No, I don't wanna lose again. Bad luck be damned.
Also feels like this is literally about playing cards a little bit. I'm sure it's political still though.
You call my bluff tonight. I'll raise you with a smile to try and change this destiny. I'm running out of time and praying all the while. Just one more win will set me free. I hope the time that I can be a better man. I cannot fold, I'll take a chance. And if I risked it all, I hope you'll understand that I had to play my hand. If I carried all,
This might be the worst one so far.
I'll stand a chance.
Because it comes later on the album when we've already done this exact song like 6 times so far.
How many times have I tried? A river of tears I have cried. And though I have been at my worst, it is time for resolve and
Not much to say because I've said it already. Rewind half an hour in the video. Guitar solos are cool, but not cool enough. It's a cover for a generic and quite dull song. Yeah. 67's the lowest so far. I was feeling 65 throughout that song, so that's what it's going to get. what do you want me to say? Like it's not there, is it? It's not there. Like a playing cards metaphor, something that's it's so overdone in rock at this point. It's crazy. Again, I understand it must be so hard to watch your country get fucked up by a murderous paedophile, but does it have to be every song? And the structure's so just kind of nothing. The stop before choruses, just rather than actually finding a way to move between the verse riff and the chorus riff, it's just so no. It's no. It's what it is. What are you waiting for? I'm waiting for the end of the album. Frankly, at this point. I'm still hopeful that the 9-minute closer could be something special. Maybe this will be too. Let's see. The stop before the chorus is really wearing me down more than anything else. Okay. Okay. Decent build up. Are we going to stop before the chorus though? Really do feel like a kid at Christmas who's just been let down. I was so excited for this album. I nearly pre-ordered it on vinyl. I'm glad I fucking didn't. It's a different cover on the little suggested thing there. But it's the same album. This must be an alternate. Alright, 9-minute. Please. Yep, same lyrical content, but let's have a multi-sweet song. Come on.
Hold tight. The new machine has left us out to dry. Even though this truth is hard to take, we're stepping back, we've lost our way, but still we try.
Okay.
Regardless of the death within, it's not too late to start again. Please give us a sign while we still have time.
Has the camera not been centered this entire time? Oh well. Sorry. Okay. First one, what was this called? Intro, okay. Ooh, bit of syncopation. Alright. Waking me up a bit. Okay, where are we going now? So far so good. Getting a bit ooh ooh ah ah. David Draymond feature. That'll be fun. Free verse. Pre-verse is crazy. Halfway, okay.
At the mercy of what will guide us to our end if we don't wake up and take hold and fight to atone. The mistakes we've made define us. Don't pretend we're alone, it's out of control. So where do we go?
Okay.
It's out of control. So where do we go? It's out of control.
Subject to change if it gets amazing at the end.
So where do we
So I'm gonna write my review now. I think I've seen enough. This solo is great though.
It's out of control. So where do we go?
How do you spell that word?
Control.
And it exemplifies.
So where
I'm not good at spelling. Oh, it doesn't show my entire thing. I'm gonna change. I'm gonna up this a little bit to 78 because that ending was really good. Best song of the album by a distance. It's too little, too late though. I think the number I'm gonna put is gonna have to be 68. It's cut off the rest of what I said. So let's refresh. Hit read more. Right. Where do I start? I imagine it must be difficult to watch your country get torn apart by a murderous paedophile, but does every song need to be vaguely about that without actually landing any direct punches? Musically, this band feel like a shadow of what they once were. I was so excited for their return, I'm so disappointed to get a straightforward hard rock album with none of the dynamism I expect from an Alter Bridge record. The last track has some, but it's too little too late. Why does every chorus begin with the instrumentation dropping out and the chorus just coming in and out of nowhere? If anything, that exemplifies my issue with the album. It's not up to their usual standard. But let's see what everyone else thinks. So, critics are giving it an 87. Fucking hell. And user score is currently 76 from 41. I'm not hearing it. Like, Louder giving it 80. Surprised by that. The most upvoted user review so far is a 65 from Home Session 3, so similar to my sort of level. 9 Days to Change. Alter Bridge and Creed, two entities that are difficult to completely separate. No, they're not. Had one indisputable merit, making the start of alternative metal shine when post-grunge was hitting its limits. Okay, so they're saying it's dated. Scientific Man with the fucking... what's that? Results may vary picture. Listen to every album ever made. I don't know. It's not good enough to be that. The last album was amazing, so I'm glad they made something that continues the ideas of the last album. What? No dynamism? Nah. No, this is disappointing. This is disappointing for me. Users are rating Slave to Master as the best song. I think that's clearly true. Look, if you heard this and you liked it as much as the consensus seems to like it, fair play. Just, I expect better. You know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. We're listening to something off Fortress to end. Because maybe I'll be wrong. And maybe, but no, because I listened to this album like 2 days ago. Fortress. Title track, should we say? Yeah. 7 minutes 35 of the title track of my favourite album of theirs. It's so much better. See, hear how the different guitar parts move in and out of each other to create like a swaying anticipation of something. There's a mystery in the lyric, it's intriguing. Wonder where. What left us alone? What happened? And the delivery. Like, Miles didn't deliver a single song on the new album like this. The chorus comes in smooth and goes up and big. Oh. Was it ever a single?
One thing I know is for certain.
No, it wasn't.
We cannot have all we want. Still, this will not stop the hurting. It is never gone. Now I hold on to the one thing, too fragile to stand on its own. The fortress we built, it is crumbling.
You feel how different that is. Like, my main gripe on this album has been how the verse is going to chorus. Can you feel how that's different? How it like swells into it. And now this section is so good. I was about to try and sing along. I should never sing along with Miles Kennedy. I was not even bothered trying. And like, look, there were some good solos on that album. They all just kind of were inserted into songs at random. Listen how earned this feels and how it naturally just occurs after the end of this bridge. It feels so perfect. It just materializes. Like, the song's about a fortress coming down, so what should happen? A heavy section. What do we transition this into? Seamlessly into a fucking shredding guitar solo, of course. Slow it all down. It's so good. Can anyone, even big fans of this album, can anyone argue that any song on that new album comes anywhere close to this? You can't. It's nowhere near as good. Back into that riff. And then stagger the riff to end. So good. And then whack a conclusion in. It's so good. This song's like a 90... I don't know, like a 90, maybe like a 94 to a 96 sort of region for me. It's so fucking good.
Everything seems fine. But the fortress caving in comes down on me tonight.
And now it's guilty of the sin, but it works better, you know. It feels like it. I don't know. Sometimes it's not always a cheap trick. No, it is. But sometimes it works. Oh, I don't know. So we go back to that really heavy riff to end. Yeah, fuck it. Double time the drums maybe, or something. A half time even. Doesn't it double time? No, it doesn't. I must be thinking of up here where it does that. Yeah, fucking hell. See, now that's what I wanted. I'm not saying, obviously, every song on the album can't be that good. Every song on the album Fortress isn't that good. But, you know, one or two, please? No? Like and subscribe. From me, Royston Charmaine. And from my channel founders, Trains This Cabbage, Kate, Hannah, Argo, Kamum, and Matthew Ross. Until the future, drive safe. Sad, sad bananas.